Hey, welcome back everyone, it's Crazy here, back with another Brawl Stars video. Super happy to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode, guys. So if you have watched my previous video, that is the top 5 Crow wins in solo showdown, I left a comment saying keep an eye out for the next video, which is pretty special to me because I've been working on this video for quite some time. So all of this just started as an idea of a brawler concept, guys. Today's video is all about brawler concept, not one but 2 brawler concept, guys. So I had these ideas for quite some time and I had to put it on paper, which I did. I prepared the script, I just wrote both of the brawler concepts on paper right now, and I have it right here on my screen. So these are just concepts that I want to share with you guys, and if you like my ideas or if you have any brawler concept of yours that you want to share with me, please let me know in the comment section down below or DM me on Twitter and I'll feature them in my next video, guys. Seriously, if you have any brawler concept, please do let me know. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video, guys. Here we go. So like I said, that I have 2 brawler concepts in my mind, and I'll also be using the Brawltopia island made by amazing people on the Brawl Stars subreddit and Kairos time to put the brawlers into their respective places. Now the other people who helped in making the Brawltopia island was Sector 3, there was Coach Flapjack, and there's 2 other persons. I forgot their names, but I'll be using that Brawltopia island. It's a brawl theory, guys. If you have not watched it, go watch it on Kairos Time's channel. So I'm going to be using that concept or that island and put both of these brawlers into the respective places on the island, guys. And I'll also try to add a small lore for both brawlers so that you get an idea of why the brawler exists in the game. Currently the brawlers don't have any lores added to them, but before the game went global, or when it was in its beta phase, all the brawlers had a story behind their existence, but they were removed as it might have been too much work for the devs to keep up with the story. And it's a good thing that they removed the lore, but some people really like the lore. So the very first brawler concept that I want to talk about is, his name is Disco. So Disco comes from the 70s and 80s era when disco clubs were really popular during that time. Disco will be put in the Metropolis part of the Brawltopia island along with Bull, Crow, BB and Brawl. Now for the lore, if you guys are a beta player and remember Poco's lore, it says after losing his fans to a rival band, Poco feels every waking moment to find the perfect riff to win it all back. So to conclude, guys, Disco will be Poco's rival band or rival in general. This is all just a concept, so don't quote me, or do, who knows. So when they told us that Poco lost all of his fans to a rival band, I started imagining what would it be like to have his rival in the game. Now currently we know that some brawlers are related, like Pam and Jesse. Some people are saying even Bull and Pam are related, so some are saying that. We know that the pirate crew are Daryl, Penny and Tech. So it would be really cool to see all of these brawlers come together. Of course it all makes sense in the Brawltopia island. So anyways, now about Disco's mechanics. I tried to use 2 brawlers mechanics and combine them and use it on Disco, and I'll try to show it to you guys on the screen right now. So Disco will take Penny's burst attack and Rico's bounce shots and make it into one attack. So I'll try my best to show you how it works, and I'll leave some things to your own imagination. So Disco will throw a vinyl disc at his opponents to deal damage just like Penny's shots. Once the disc hits an enemy target, it will shatter into small pieces and deal some additional damage to enemy hiding behind a particular brawler. And he can also bounce his vinyl disc off the wall. But once it hits the wall, guys, the disc will shatter and will only hit the target in front of them and not the enemy hiding behind the brawler who took damage. So to summarize, I'll take round figures to make it easier. So Disco's main attack will deal 1200 damage at max level to the first target it hits, and when the disc shatters, it will deal 300 damage per shot to the enemy who takes the hit after he hits the first target, and if the disc is bounced off the wall, the disc will break immediately and the damage dealt will be 300 per shard. Now the disc will shatter into 4 pieces, each holding 300 damage. So guys, to just be clear, it will deal 1200 full damage to the first enemy brawler it hits, but after it hits the first brawler, the disc will shatter into 4 pieces, each holding 300 damage in them. And that's how it's gonna work. So I know it's a bit confusing guys, but please deal with me. So that's all for his main attack, and please let me know in the comments whether you would like to add something to his attack or not. His range will be similar to Penny's main attack, guys. You know, just I think it's 8 tiles or something like that, or maybe I might be wrong, it might be 7 tiles. Now for his super, it's called Amplify, guys. And to activate his super, he will throw his vinyl disc on the ground in a small radius, and what it does is it will heal all friendly brawlers in a small radius for 500 HP and give them a speed boost for a duration of 3 seconds. So it will be like able to throw Terra super or Pam's turret. So any brawler, when disco activates and is in the radius of that particular super, maybe Terra super, like just imagine Terra super range, and if they are in the super, they will heal 500 HP. They just have to be in the super when it's activated, and then they can leave the radius of the super. Sorry guys if I'm stuttering a lot, I just can't get the words out, English is failing me. So they will get a 500 HP per second for 3 seconds, and also a minor speed boost, guys. So the radius of the super will be the same as Terra super. Now for his star power, I don't have any ideas when I'm recording this, but if I do while editing, I'll put them on the screen right now. And I don't think I still have any ideas, who knows. His rarity will be super rare or epic. So guys, that's all about Disco. He's a pretty simple brawler coming from the 70s and 80s era for the Retropolis update, which might bring you new brawlers. So that's all about Disco. Moving on, the very second brawler. So the second brawler concept that I want to share with you guys, and her name is Elektra, guys. Now Elektra sounds similar to electricity. Well, does it not? Please let me know. So Elektra. So while working in the siege factory on siege bots and repairing the Ike turrets, due to some unforeseen events, she was hit by a bolt of lightnings, and that's how she got her powers. I know it's not that impressive, but hey, who knows if this brawler will be added to the game. So as I said, Elektra is an engineer. She will be placed in the siege factory along with Jessie and Pam. About her relationship, she can be Pam's best friend and well an aunt to Jessie. So about her mechanics, it will be similar in a lot of ways. Well, maybe almost 100% similar to E-Wiz. So what it means is that Elektra will shoot 2 bolt charges of electricity from both hands, which she is able to harness with the gloves that she has made to contain and manipulate her electrical powers according to her own will. Each blast will deal 700 damage each, so in total it will deal 1400 damage to one particular brawler at max range. But if there are 2 brawlers, the charges will split up and deal 700 damage to each brawler. So guys, if you have played Clash Royale and if you are familiar with Electro Wizard, you will see that if Electro Wizard hits one enemy or one troop, it will deal the full damage to that particular troop. But if there are 2 troops, the charges are split up and the damage is split up too. So Elektra will have the same mechanics. Her range will be a bit farther than Nita, but shorter than Jessie's. She might be OP because of her star power that I am gonna give her, just a brawl concept, but guys, it's gonna be pretty good. So for her super, I have a couple of ideas, so I'll just talk about all of them. So the first idea is she will send a bolt of lightning that deals 2000 damage, and if you press super again, she will teleport to that brawler's location. It's a bit complex, but might work. So guys, just like Crow's super, she can deal damage over walls, but only with her super, guys. She can send a bolt of lightning on an enemy brawler, and if she hits her super button again, it will allow her to teleport to to that particular brawler's location or just in that range. Second idea is Elektra will throw lightning over walls, like I said, like Crow's Jump or Piper's Parasol Super. The lightning will be spread in a smaller radius, stunning nearby enemies duration, say 0.5 seconds. And the last one might be OP, and that is Elektra will steal an individual enemy brawler's supercharge. Imagine a Shelly is coming towards you with her super and you use your super to disrupt her charge, steal her 50% of super and use it against her, guys. That's pretty simple. Also, I would like to give credits to my friends who gave me idea for Elektra super, and those are G, Miha Pro 40 and Dexter Boss, all my friends from Discord. So thank you guys for your ideas. And for her star power, it will allow her to stun an enemy brawler for 0.7 seconds if she has all three of her ammo bars charged up. The stun bar will take 3.5 seconds to charge. Her attack speed will be pretty fast, but her reload speed will be medium, not like Piper or Mortis, and she will be an epic brawler, guys. So these are all the ideas I have that I wanted to share with you. 2 brawler concept, and if you think I was talking pretty fast, just maybe let me know and I can send you the script and you can read it for yourself. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me to gain your support. Help me reach that 150 subscriber mark. As always, leave a comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Keep smiling, keep brawling. Thanks for watching, everyone. See ya.